All right, y'all, I'm back. My video got cut off. I ran out of storage. So this is a continuation. We're going to call it part 2 of the power of fasting. The power of fasting to the power of fasting for manifestation, the power of fasting to overcome witchcraft, the power of fasting to gain more power, the power of fasting to destroy white supremacy. Okay, so I believe where I ended off at, I was just telling you why it was so hard for me to find my way out of this witchcraft that had been placed on me, which was trying to bind me back to religion and get me back up under this this false notion that all things magical, spirits, dealing with the dead, dealing with psychics, dealing with tarot cards, dealing with crystals, all that stuff was evil. They were trying to take my power away. So they had brung this spell to strip me of my power. So I was in that confusion for a little while, right? But I eventually found my way out of it. Okay? So now through fasting and prayer, I was able to now move forward towards something that was essential, life or death, and also move towards my dreams and my goals. Okay? So now what happens once I was moving closer towards my dreams and my goals, right? I was just continuing regular life, continuing trying to manifest and build upon my newfound creation, right? But then I found a lot of delay and resistance on the path. So it's like, what the hell's going on now? I just had all this power. We getting things done. What's going on now? So now I have the revelations that, you know what? From this moment on, I have to be in constant fasting. Fasting and prayer got to be a way of life. So for those of you who are chosen, who are leaders, who, are called, this is truly our path. It ain't a one and done thing, or you do it a couple times and you done with it. For consistent power and upward mobility and continuous destruction of the old system, we're going to constantly need to be in fasting and prayer. Okay? So yes, that is the revelation, that it ain't a one and done. Always, like, the more light you get, the more you're going to need to fast and pray, because you coming against some powerful forces that want to keep you down. And not only keep you down, dim you and delete you. So you're going to need that power. They're going to consistently block your path. They're going to be consistently working around the clock to stop you, because they don't ever want to see you see the throne. So know that you are constantly under attack. You have to get that in your mind. You got to. Okay? So this way, when you get in delays and things moving slow, you ain't just sitting on your tail, just like, okay, I'm just going to be patient and wait like me. You ain't going to do that. You're going to know, okay, it's time to go into warfare. It's time to fast again. It's time to pray again, and that's what you're going to have to do. Okay? So when you are fasting, chosen, we are fasting for victory. Okay? Defeat for all our enemies. So we are praying to break off any kind of witchcraft that is on us, that is trying to stop us. We are praying to remove all roadblocks that are impeding our paths. We are praying and fasting against white supremacy, right? For its destruction. We are praying for power, praying for strength, praying for discipline. Oh Lord, help me keep up with this discipline. Help me stay focused. Because listen, after one of my last fasts, my dry fast, guess what happened? Like, prior to that, like, I didn't really have a problem with denying myself food. You know what I mean? I was just still consuming way too much. I'm thinking I'm eating a little bit, but it's way too much. Once you get to a certain level, we're becoming light beings where we're not needing this much food. So I'm telling you, when I say we're not needing that much food, like, literally all we probably got to do is suck a piece of candy in the morning, and that'll take away the hunger cravings, and we got to leave it at that. Or eat one piece of fruit, or eat something, eat a fruit in the morning, eat some vegetables, but not a whole salad. I don't need a whole salad no more. I don't even need a half salad. All I need is a bite. literally where I'm at, because we are becoming light beings. So after coming off that last dry fast, I'm feeling strong. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready to get rid of food. I'm talking big crap. I'm ready, to let this food go. I'm seeing that it's a hindrance on my body. But why after that last fast, it's like I just started craving all types of stuff. I'm thinking to myself, oh, I could treat myself to this. I could treat myself to this. I'm falling. I'm just slipping again. Okay? And it doesn't help that I have a daughter who is, still in the world, and she ain't where I'm at. So I still have to feed her and take care of her. You know what I mean? And I'm getting tempted back into food. And I'm like, I could have a little bit of this, have a little bit of... No, we need to understand and truly know. Even as I'm saying this, I'm hoping that I don't have struggles with this moving forward. When I know these things, I'm still backsliding. I'm still fucking up with this food. I'm knowing that this food ain't real food. This is false food, masquerading as food that we are putting in our bodies. They make it look good and glamorous, and we consuming it. I've been indulging lately, getting a cookie here and there with my daughter at Crumble Cookie. You know what I mean? Knowing damn well that is poison. It looks sweet, but it's bad on the body. You know what I mean? So if you can, please, with this fast, it's going to take time for us. Like I said, we've been in this eating thing for all the years that we've been on this planet. So it's going to take some time for us to really shake food. And perhaps we still do have our digestive system. So it's still meant for us to consume a portion of food, but not at the rate that we are accustomed to, 3 meals a day, or even when you're doing 1 meal a day and you filling up a whole plate. No, it's time to take just a handful, a day, and letting that be your meal. And trust me, it will sustain you. If you are on my channel, you are in that amount of light to where a handful is suffice. A bite in the day, a bite at lunch is good. Maybe you get yourself 1 burger if you're still someone who wants to eat meat, or you need meat because meat is a part of your blood type and what your blood calls for. Then sure, get a burger, right? But eat a piece of it for breakfast, put it up, then go for another piece. But we don't want the stuff to be too good, so we don't want the fake stuff, because the fake stuff have us addicted. The fake stuff will have you wanting to take more than 1 bite out of the hamburger, okay? So if you get something that is natural, organic, it's going to cut down on you craving to eat more. You don't want something that's too good. Too good make you want more and more and more and more and more of it. We don't want that, okay? We want total control of our mind, bodies, and soul. Okay, so we're gonna have to get off of those drugs. That food is drugs. It's masquerading as food, but it's drugs. It is keeping us bound and chained to this false creation that we are living in. Okay, so we need to rise above it. It's gonna take discipline. It's gonna take practice. But I promise you, I'm in it with you, y'all. And when I fall off, I'm gonna let y'all know I fell off. But we gotta be in this, and we gotta stick together, because we got to overcome. We must overcome. We will overcome, okay? We will overcome. So, prayer and fasting for power, for dominion, for the destruction of white supremacy, for manifestations, okay? For power. We need power. We need to be forceful. When I come up out of fast, literally I can be a foot away from something. I could, like, say my notebook, and then all of a sudden me just beginning to think that I want to reach towards it causes it to move. You know what I mean? So we need to consistently have that power. That's how we're going to remove all of these roadblocks and everything. We need to just become superhuman, and constantly we just out here street sweeping, constantly removing everything off our path and hurrying up and accelerating this path to our victory. Okay, so yes, I guess it was a quick message, a quick part 2, just to give you insights on the power of fasting and why you need to continuously do it. Not just once in your lifetime because you're going through struggles. Do you do it? You're going to need this at this level of enlightenment. You're going to need this to be a part of your daily routine. So far, I've been doing once a month lately, but it's looking like I'm going to be needing to do once a week. On top of once a week, maybe some intermittent fasting. That's when you only you eat maybe 6 hours in a day. You have a window to eat, and then the other 12 that you're up, you don't eat. Then there's other things where you can eat when the sun goes down, or you can do the 1 meal a day like Elijah Muhammad had. We're gonna have to incorporate these type of things to help usher us into this consistent fasting. Okay, we need it for power. We need it. We must do it. We got to get disciplined. Okay. So that is my message. I hope it was insightful. I hope it was inspiring. And actually, I hope it encouraged you tonight to decide, hey, I'm going on a fast. It's time for a detox. It's time to recoup. It's time to realign. It's time to get strengthened. Okay. So with that being said, until next time, peace.